Hi, this is Gibby from Gibby's Guide, and we're playing Little Cities, which was made by a husband and wife team, James and Kelly, published by End Dreams, and this is the new sandbox mode. So I'm going to show you what a complete city looks like, with all the levels complete, 35, and 5 stars on the style. So here we are. Welcome to my city. So sandbox mode just means that when you start the game you can create the whole landscape, islands like that, which I did a kind of green area, sandy area and a winter area. Got a volcano in the middle and a few other features. So here we go. This is actually, the start is here, the seaport. This is where you start building out from, the roads. And as you level up, you get more and more stuff to build. Here's my seaport. The airplane on the runway. So, I kind of designed it as I was going along. I tried to be green, and I tried to make it a nice place to live in. So if I just go like that, you can see that all the yellow areas are industrial, the blue areas are commercial, and the green areas are residential. So I've got a downtown residential area here, and an uptown residential area here, and one residential area over there on the Winter Wonderland, but I'll get to that. So if I zoom down, you'll see, since the itty bitty citizenry, I'll say that again, itty bitty citizenry update, there are people everywhere. So what I thought was I'd try and create a green corridor here, just get away from the traffic noise, which is leading up to my first feature, Stonehenge. And I thought I'd try and keep a kind of sacred green area here with this lovely water feature. Down here we've got a pier, some folk on the pier. Now this is one of the bonus attractions that you get once you start messing around. So as you level up, you also open new things to put in your world. So here we've got statues. So down here I've got a mermaid statue looking out to sea. Let's have a look at some more details. Here's a skate park, a dude with a skateboard, a mini golf area. I'm quite big on education, so I gave the university pride of place just here, and next to it some yurts. So in the centre of my city I've got the cultural area. We've got a nice kind of geodesic domes, botanical. Here we've got a research centre, library, museum and aquarium. There's another feature that's unlocked, fountains. And I've tried to get zonal with my trees. So we've got a little pink bit there and a little yellow bit there, and a nice walk through here. The great thing about this game is there's no fossil fuel, so it's all solar energy and wind energy. So I've got my wind farm in the middle here. There's a good reason for that. This volcano here explodes every now and again, and it destroys anything close to its path. So these are easy to reconstruct. Here I've got thermal vents. So I've created a power stations through here, and then if you fancy, you can chill out at the Geezer Park, like these guys, or the spa. And then I've got sports facilities, so I've got my racetrack, and there's a game of football going on here. There's not many people in the crowd. Never seen anybody score, weirdly enough. The keepers seem to be really good in this game. Yeah. So over to Winter Wonderland. They did a DLC which unlocked all these winter features. It's pretty cheap. So I've also got a hockey stadium. I don't know if these guys scored here. We'll wait and find out. We've got an ice palace. Hi, princess. And over here we've got a kind of Olympic sports area with my flame. So more ice hockey, bobsleigh, and a little skiing resort. This here's an avalanche, which also destroys things around it every now and again. You've got to run around and sort it out. Out the back here, I've got my igloos, little camping area. I've got a polar research, and just coming in, right on cue, is my rocket. So this is a NASA station, and I've even got a statue here to astronauts. So you've got to do a big balance between powering your city and having enough water supply, which is why I've got a ton of water treatment places here, and I try and keep them tucked away so you don't really notice. For example, here I don't have any. I've just got the nice piers and cabins and a fun fair. And I designed a whole funky beach area with bars. Right, that music means there's an avalanche going on. Whoa. That was pretty devastating, so yeah. Let's sort this out. So I've got let's rebuild the skiing. Got telecommunications. Hang on, let's just bulldoze. So the snow blocks the roads, so you've got to clear the roads. Is that all the snow? There's another one. Right, bobsleigh's gone, so let's get some bobsleigh action back. Cool. I've lost my telecommunications, so I need to rebuild that. Can't remember where it was. Where were you? Oh, there. Okay, so let's just bulldoze that. Right, we're back on. Wi-Fi's back on, guys. And I think I lost my Olympic torch was there. Yeah. And just rebuild a couple of factories. Yeah. And we're back to normal. So every time the avalanche goes off, or this volcano, you just got to do a bit of a run around. What else? There's so many features. Let me take you over to the Mayan temple. So this is one of the last things you unlock. I thought I'd make a thing of it, being a tourist attraction. So I've got a little shop. You have to drive through the wind farm. And then there's another thing that's unlocked, which is street decor. So I've created a kind of walkway here, open area. Toilet block, very important. Cat statue. If you match the correct statue with the correct feature, you get style points. Style points unlock more stuff. Here's a bar and a juice bar because you need to drink, and an ice cream parlour. And it's very hot in the desert, so there's a bit of a covered area. Nothing much more to see on this deserty bit. I just built factories, water and wind. Again, you've got to justify your space, so you've got to build it up. So you've got to have a pretty hefty industrial area. But I try and match it with pretty things. So here's a little cat cafe in amongst the houses. There's some basketball courts. Underused. Oh no, there's a couple of guys there. And I've upgraded all my hospitals, fire stations and police stations, so they've all got helipads on the top. Some folk hanging out on the balcony. Ooh. I think the addition of, when it launched there were no people, and that was bad. And I think now it's really nice just to see people going about their business, and they give you waves as well. So that is about the size of it. That took a few days to put together. So once you finish and you get to level 35, happy people, full power, full water. We've got 13,000 people and growing. You end with this building here, which is the City Hall. Here. And that pulls it all together. It's so nice just to be able to zoom up, look at bird's eye view like this. And the whole thing's just hustling and bustling away. And that is my little city. You can download my guide for free, featuring games, films, animations and creative apps. Just go to gibbysguide.org.